Their attempt to penetrate our world created the pattern of destruction that we struggle with daily.
Our Walter was incarcerated. He had his brain operated on. He's gone through some pretty traumatic times. So he's a slightly damaged version of the guy on the other side, who is Walter with all of his faculties.
Walternate, we call him.
His home was invaded, his world was invaded, and his son was taken, and a man who was a pure scientist, subsequent to that, has grown up quite militant.
He is now probably the most powerful man in the country, second perhaps to the president. He's Secretary of Defense, and he has secrets that nobody knows.
Peter finds out that Walter, our Walter, actually stole Peter from the other side.
He ends up realizing that everything that he thought in his life was a lie.
Son,
I am not your son.
Newton, the bad guy, brings the Walter from the other side to this world.
This is when Peter's confronted by Walternate for the first time.
hello, son.
Peter makes the decision to go back and
Investigate where he came from and
find out who he really is.
So he goes and he leaves this universe and he goes to try and start his life over again with his real father in the alternate universe.
Walternate got Peter to come back. I mean, I think he would have gone back anyway. He was pretty pissed off with all his people on this side.
we begin to suspect that maybe it's not just love for his lost son that he's bringing Peter back for, when Walternate introduces a weapon, but may or may not be ultimately responsible for the end of one universe or the other.
This kind of doomsday device that seems to respond to him.
We start to learn that Peter essentially is the only person who could control this weapon, and we start to understand that maybe Walternate has nefarious purposes at hand, and what he's going to use Peter for is a lot more than just a reconnection with his lost son.
One of the ongoing questions in season 3 is, what is Walternate's intention? I am not a lover of war, but I have reason to believe that these invaders are anything but peaceful. When I play him, I completely understand why he's doing what he's doing. His son was stolen. He's got very good reason to be angry. He's got very good reason to want to seek revenge. It's become bitter and twisted, and he's using his power inappropriately, but I understand that.